You think countries run the world, presidents, prime ministers, governments. But what if I told you they are not the ones truly in control? There is a system, invisible, powerful, and everywhere. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. But what you're about to discover is way bigger than you think. Every day, you wake up, scroll your phone, use money, watch news, and trust that the world is being run by leaders. But look closer. Why do different countries, with different cultures, still follow the same economic rules? Why do global crises affect almost every nation at the same time? And why do powerful leaders sometimes seem powerless? Because behind countries, there are systems of control, and this is where things start to get strange. Let's start with the most powerful force on Earth, money. Not physical money, but the system behind it. Most countries don't fully control their own currency. They depend on a global financial network, a network where one currency dominates everything. Trade, oil, global deals, all tied to a single system. And if a country goes against it, sanctions, economic collapse, isolation. This isn't coincidence. This is control, without invasion. But it gets worse. Now look at global institutions, organizations that claim to help countries. But here's the question. Who really makes the rules? When countries need money, they don't go to their people. They go to institutions, and those institutions come with conditions. Policies change, decisions shift. Control slowly moves, away from the nation. No soldiers, no war, just influence. And this is where it becomes dangerous. Some of the most powerful entities in the world are not countries. They are corporations. Tech companies control data. Media companies control information. Financial giants control investments. And together, they shape what people think, what they see, what they believe is true. You don't just use platform. Platforms shape you. And what happens next will shock you. Information is power. And whoever controls information controls reality. News, algorithms, trends, they decide what becomes important. What you fear, what you support, what you ignore. Sometimes, the biggest battles aren't fought with weapons. They're fought with narratives. But here's the part no one talks about. So who really controls the world? Not a single country, not a single leader. It's a network, a system of money, influence, information, power structures working together, invisible but effective. And the truth is, most people never realize it exists. But this is where it gets personal. This system doesn't just control countries. It controls you, your attention, your choices, your beliefs. Every scroll, every click, every decision is being influenced. Not forced, just guided. Now you know, the world isn't controlled the way you think. The real question is, now that you see it, what will you do different?